Yeah. Shalom, Israel. Shalom. Barakat YaHaWah, Barakat YaHaWaShi. Barakat YaHaWah, Barakat YaHaWaShi. Barakat YaHaWah, Barakat YaHaWaShi. BaHaSham, Rawcha, Qadash. Double honors to apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach well and rule well, who taught me this truth in its entirety, according to the Bible. Peace and salutation to the Akim, pushing this truth all over the earth, whether they'll hear or forbear. And to the Akwith listening, quietly listening, Shalom. This is your brother Shema from the Pillars of Benjamin camp here in Toronto with another lesson. And the title of this lesson, the elect will hear it, the 2/3 won't. Right? Let's get right into it. You know what I mean? Let's get right into it. But yeah, pretty much, you know, the elect and the 2/3 won't, man. As a matter of fact, let's just start out with Zechariah chapter 13. Right? It shows you straight that the 2/3 are going to perish and 1/3 are going to make it out and be tried by fire. Zechariah chapter 13. Zechariah 13 verse 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith YaHaWah, BaHaSham YaHaWaShi, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die. 2 parts of Israel. Israel being a people before a place. Israel being the so-called indigenous natives, the so-called Latinos, who are the northern tribes, the indigenous, who are the northern tribes, and the so-called Negroes, right, who are the southern tribes, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi, right? And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith YaHaWah, BaHaSham YaHaWaShi, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the 1/3 shall be left therein, right? The 1/3, two parts, 2/3 are going to be cut off and die, perish, with those thermonuclears, those ICBMs, and the laser beams from the chariots, right? And the 1/3, but the 1/3 shall be left therein, right? The 1/3 is the elect of Israel, Jacob, who I have chosen, right? And I will bring the 3rd part through the fire, right? The elect. And will refine them as silver is refined, right? They're going to be proved. They're going to be refined, right? The elect. And will try them as gold is tried, right? The elect. Most High willing, we're of the elect. Halal, YaHaWah, BaHaSham YaHaWaShi, BaHaSham Rawcha, Qadash, right? When we wake up to this song, and we hear this truth, right? We make a conscious effort. We make a conscious effort to do things that are pleasing to the Most High YaHaWah, BaHaSham YaHaWaShi. That's the elect. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say it is my people, and they shall say, the Most High YaHaWah, BaHaSham YaHaWaShi is my power, right? They'll call on my name. Part of this truth, part of waking up to this truth is learning the true names of YaHaWah, BaHaSham YaHaWaShi. It's not Jesus, who the world ignorantly pushes. It's not Jesus. It's not Yahuwah. It's not Yahweh. It's YaHaWah, BaHaSham YaHaWaShi. They shall call on my name and I will hear them. The Most High is not going to hear those other names, man, those aliases. He's not going to hear those other names. He's going to hear the true name. I will say it is my people, and they shall say YaHaWah, BaHaSham YaHaWaShi is my power. Right? That's the elect. It's only the elect. You see, when we hear this song, Revelation 14. We hear this song, Revelation 14. The new song, Revelation 14, verse 2. And I heard a voice from heaven, as a voice of many waters, that's YaHaWaShi, and as a voice of a great thunder, and I heard the voice of harpers, harping with their harps, and they sung as it were a new song before the throne, that's the song, and before the 4 beasts, elders, and no man can learn that song. No man knows the song, right? The 2/3 ain't gonna hear, they ain't gonna get it, they ain't gonna know the songs, they're not gonna know the lyrics to the song, they're not gonna know the hook, the jingle, right? And no man can learn that song but the 144,000 which were redeemed from the earth. The 144,000 is the elect. right? And us in his truth, most I willing, we're of the elect. We hear the song, the Spirit beareth witness. Right, let's get it. The Spirit beareth witness. It's in Romans. Right? The Spirit beareth witness. The Spirit talks to the Spirit. Right? Romans chapter 8, verse 16. The Spirit beareth witness. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of YaHaWah BaHaSham YaHaWaShi. Right? So we hear this song. The Spirit beareth witness. The Spirit talks to our spirit. We hear the jingle. That's the elect. It's only the elect going to hear that song, man. You know what I mean? Isaiah 44 verse 1. Who are the elect? Isaiah 44. Yet now here, Isaiah 44 verse 1, and it reads, Yet now hear, O Jacob my servant, and Israel whom I have chosen. That's the elect, whom the Most High chosen. Israel being a people before a place. The Most High chose Israel. Isaiah 45 verse 4. For Jacob my servant's sake, and Israel mine elect. Israel is the Most High, YaHaWah BaHaSham YaHaWaShi's elect. I have even called thee by thy name. I have surnamed thee, though thou hast not known me. Right? And prior to hearing the song and recognizing the song, you don't know the Most High, YaHaWah BaHaSham YaHaWaShi. Right? The 2/3 don't know the Most High, YaHaWah BaHaSham YaHaWaShi. The elect prior to hearing the song, waking up in the truth, don't know YaHaWah BaHaSham YaHaWaShi. But once you hear the song, you recognize the lyrics, you recognize the jingle, it speaks to your spirit, the Spirit bears witness. Those that hear it and become in tune with it, that's the elect. The 2/3 won't hear it, man. Right? Romans 11 says the elect hath obtained it. But let's get it. Romans 11, verse 7. What then? What then? Question, right? What then? Israel hath not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded. Right? So the election, right? We showed you who the elect is, right? Jacob, Israel, mine elect, my servant whom I have chosen, right? The elect hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded. The 2/3 is blind, man. No matter what you tell the 2/3, man, repent, blot out your sins and be healed. No matter what you tell the 2/3, they're not going to hear it, man. Right? And this is why they're not going to hear it. Verse 8, according as it is written, YaHaWah hath given them the spirit of slumber. The Most High, YaHaWah BaHaSham YaHaWaShi has put the spirit of slumber on them, man. Sleep. They can't hear it. The Most High put that spirit on them, right? Eyes that they should not see. They can't see it. You could write it out. You could write it out as plain as day. They can't see it. Why? Because YaHaWah BaHaSham YaHaWaShi has put that spirit on them where they can't see it. The spirit of slumber, where they can't hear it or see it. Right? Eyes that they should not see and ears that they should not hear unto this day. To this day. You see me? To this day. The 2/3 can't hear it, man. Right? Isaiah 6 and 8, get it. That's the 2/3, man. The 2/3 won't hear it. The elect will. Isaiah 6. Salakia, brothers. My phone. Look at this. That's Satan, man. Phone's all frozen. Salakia, brothers. Still frozen. Still frozen. Let's get another. Let's go into another one. Where were we? Where were we going? I just spent 10 minutes trying to unfreeze that, man. It's still frozen. See and hear not. Isaiah 6 verse 8. Esau working, man. Satan working, man. You know what I mean? Isaiah 6 verse 8, right? The spirit of slumber, right? Isaiah 6. Deaf and dumb, blind, Isaiah 6. 2/3, man. Isaiah 6 verse 9. And he said, Go and tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not. Right? You're gonna 2/3 can't hear, man. They'll hear it, but they won't understand it. Right? And see ye indeed, but perceive not. Right? The 2/3 are gonna see it and not understand it. You could open the precepts and walk them through it, which is perceiving. You could open it so they could see it, physically see it, and they won't understand it. Right? And see ye indeed, but perceive not. Verse 10, make the heart of this people, the 2/3, fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut, deaf, man, their eyes, and shut, Salakia. Make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, right? Deaf and blind. Lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert and be healed. Unless they see with their eyes and hear with their ear, and hear with their ear, which is the elect, and be converted and healed. It's only the elect can be converted and healed, man. The 2/3 cannot be converted and healed. Right? A part of being converted and healed is the beginning is the fear of the Most High, man. Right? The fear of the Most High is the beginning of understanding. Isaiah, Proverbs 9. Proverbs 9, verse 10. The fear of the Most High, YaHaWaShi, is the beginning of wisdom, right? So once you hear this word, you're converted and you're healed. Once you hear this song, this jingle, and you learn the lyrics and you're converted and you're healed, that's the beginning. That's the beginning of wisdom, right? The fear of the Most High is the beginning of wisdom, right? You hear this word, you begin to fear the Most High, YaHaWaShi. It's the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding, right? And there's wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Isaiah 33 verse 6, right? Right? Once you hear the word, man, once you hear the jingle, the song, the word of the Most High, YaHaWaShi, this thing's still frozen, man. You know what I mean? One more precept. We'll close out with this one. Thing's still frozen, man. You see me? Right? Once you hear this word, which is the elect, right? You begin to make a conscious effort to offend less, man. Let's get it. Once you converted and healed, right? It's in the Apocrypha. Offend less. Right. Sirach 17 verse 25. Sirach 17 verse 25. Right. Satan can't stop us, man. Even though the app, the go-to app froze, Satan can't stop us, man. Right. Sirach 17 verse 25. Return unto the Lord and forsake thy sins. Right? So once you're converted and you're healed, you return to YaHaWah BaHaSham YaHaWaShi. And you forsake thy sins. Right? Make thy prayer before his face and offend less. You begin to the Proverbs 9 verse 10. The fear of the Most High is the fear of the Most High is the beginning of understanding and wisdom. Right? Once you return to YaHaWah BaHaSham YaHaWaShi, you begin to make it. You consciously begin to offend less, man, because you fear the Most High, YaHaWah BaHaSham YaHaWaShi. You see me? Yo, the truth is, don't fear the Most High, man. The heathens don't fear the Most High. They don't. They don't. Doesn't Second Esdras? Second Esdras 15 verse let's get it. It's verse 3. Right? There's no fear, man. Right? They're gonna die in their unfaithfulness. There's no understanding of there's no belief. Let's get it. Let's get it. Second Esdras 15. Second Esdras 15. Slack here, brothers. You know, I'm playing games with the apps. Halal, YaHaWah, BaHaSham, YaHaWaShi, BaHaSham, Qadash. But it won't stop us. We'll close out with this one right here. Second Esdras 15. Right? The elect will hear it, the 2/3 won't, man. Second Esdras 15, verse 3. Fear not the imagination against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee. Right? Let not the incredulity. That means disbelief, unbelief, no belief. Right? Let not the unbelief of them trouble thee that speak against thee. Right? That's the 2/3, man. That's the scoffers. That's the heathen. That's wicked Esau. You see me? Verse 4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Right? And that's the point right there, man. 2/3 are going to perish. Right? You see me? The heathen is going to perish. Right? You see me? It's only the elect. It's only the elect who YaHaWah, BaHaSham, YaHaWaShi is chosen is going to receive salvation, man. Right? But I pray you're edified. You know what I mean? We had a couple of hiccups with the lessons, you know? Satan trying to work his work, you know what I mean? Halal, YaHaWah, BaHaSham, YaHaWaShi, BaHaSham, Qadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, which teach well and rule well. Peace and salutation to the Akimot. They're pushing this truth all over the earth. Kwam Yasharallah, Abad Babal.